Hello, trading is closed on February 10th, 2015. I'm Jeff Tennant. There was an optional mejt target from yesterday of 2053.83. Optional targets almost always print, but they don't have to. I said I didn't know if it would or not. Obviously it did when we had a gap over yesterday's negative formation. It's the market's way of saying this formation doesn't count because we gapped over it. The question is, are we going to hit the target from New Year's Eve of 2075.58? As I've said a number of times, I'd be happier if that target were not hit. Well, during the day, mejt said ultimately lower prices would print, which they did, and ultimately higher prices would print, which they obviously did too. In the afternoon, it gave a sell signal, but the sell signal in mejt system just means there's a lower target. The target was hit immediately, and when the targets hit, there's support. So we had a rally from mejt support. The support doesn't have to hold. It's just there. Well, we don't have any new mejt targets for tomorrow, which is too bad because today's kind of a tough call. My presumption was that this trend line would hold, roughly parallel to that one. We're pretty close to it, and if we rally past it, that assumption is going to fail. Ideally, this rally would fail with its highs underneath the highs of late last year. They haven't broken them yet, but they're getting awfully close. I also assumed that this high on February 6th, Friday, was going to hold. If that's true, these moves up should come pretty close to, but not quite surpass these highs. So we're really right over there. Some evidence that this might be a corrective wave is the overlap. If, for instance, this is wave A from here to here, and this is A, B, C, all clearly threes, and wave C is right at 78.6%. So if this is all right, we're going to likely not surpass today's late high and have a drop tomorrow. There's nothing based on the mejt system, but based on other factors, I really want today's late high to hold. And for I would accept a small violation, but not much. And I'd like to see a drop pretty much from the open. So it's going to be interesting to see whether or not that happens. Because if it does happen, my presumptions are intact. And if it does not happen, I'm going to have to sit down and figure out what else is going on. And that's today's call.